Welcome to Tales from the Caveside, where Lillian and Chris, we bought a cave house and finca on the outskirts of a small Spanish town. Follow us as we learn to renovate and create a home that we will be proud of.
Hello. Welcome to another video.
I know. Look, he's still sort of clean shaven.
Yes, nearly. Well, thank you very much to everybody who's still watching. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed and continues to do so. Awesome comments.
Absolutely.
And everything else.
Yes. We have just been out this afternoon, went to some friends for a lovely meal, and we left the dogs outside, and we just have to show you this. So they've obviously kept themselves busy.
Yes.
They kept themselves entertained.
Yes, it would seem that they are also trying to assist us with doing some work on the caves.
Yes, they are.
Don't you know?
So this bag of sand used to look like this bag of sand, and we've come back to this. How deep it is. And it's everywhere.
We actually know which dog's done it because of the size of the feet.
So there's the paw print, there's my hand. I wonder which one that is.
Dover.
We know exactly who it is, it's Dover, yes.
But the thing is, he's had such a good kick, he's powered it there and on top of there, look.
Okay, yes. So he's dug here, it's gone on top of this. You can see that's fresh. It's over here and all the way over here. I went on the floor over there.
Yes.
And you can hear it underfoot everywhere.
It's all down here.
So, at least they didn't leave home. They kept themselves entertained.
Yes.
Can't say anything more than that.
No, definitely not. And the sun's going down. Well, the sun has actually gone down.
Yeah.
Anyway,
day.
hope you enjoy the video.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye for now. So I spoke recently about fairy doors, and I found one of my originals that I used to make. It's that diddy. It was actually made out of hardboard, cut, scored to give the lines of planks, and then a nail put through and bent, and then sticky taps put it onto a skirting board. Here, where we live in Spain, it was actually more expensive to buy a double A4 kind of size piece of balsa wood or hardboard than it was to buy these pre-cut from that very inexpensive online place. So I've got some here that I'm going to play with. I've got some paints, I've got my crafty stuff over there. It's got various bits in it, glitter and what have you. But if any of you crafty people are interested, in the new year, we could have a competition. See how innovative, crafty you can be. You could do it from cardboard, wood, whatever. These ones are actually thin plyboard, which is good because I want them to last in the caves. Yeah, I'll show you what I end up with. But what do you think about the idea? We have a competition between us all. Well, it's been fun, sort of. I definitely need some new paintbrushes. I get to buy stationery and crafty things. Chris will kill me. Chris will kill me. And my paints haven't been used for many years. So all those don't work. They're all just solid. I have got those that half work, so I'm having to mix my own colours. So that's a starter for 10. What do you think? So what I've got here is air dry clay, you see, and I've made a frame. We'll leave that to dry overnight, put a few accessories on it tomorrow, and do something on that window, line up the window, see how it goes. Continuing with the project under the stairs, I need a desktop. So to that end I have invested in this. Obviously that's the underside. It does come with its own problem though. The space I have is, whoops, sorry guys, 92 centimetres, which is there, which one is both where there are nails, and two, if I remove this, I'm removing a lot of the strength. So I have to try and work out how to remove this from here, move it across, put it back down, and then cut at the size that I need. Right, removing this panel on anybody's watch. It's basically a no. I haven't got the right tools. It's always make do and mend around here. So what I have done is I have drawn my line and I'm going to hand saw it rather than jigsawing it to take it steady, because we are very, very close to nails. But it looks like it's doable. And then I can play with this piece that I've got left over afterwards to add it in here if necessary, whatever. We have still got a wee bit of strength in this. And it's going to be attached to the wall. I'm going for it. If somebody would like to sponsor us and send me a saw that isn't as blunter than a blunt thing on a very blunt day, I'll say yes. I'm warm now. I only got that far. I'm having to use a saw that's for parquet flooring because our other saw is blunter than a blunt thing on a very, very blunt day. I'm very rusty and rubbish. I'm not getting anywhere. So anyway, saves me putting the fire on, getting toasty warm, and I'm cutting. Well, that's been somewhat of a disaster, a lot of wasted time. I managed to keep that little bit on. I only find the walls down there are just so wonky. I cannot get this to fit, even with hitting at the plaster to try and nick it in. So I'm making it much smaller than I wanted to. This line here, could have got the power tools out after all. That's what I'm going to use now. I'm going to have to fashion some sort of a beading, maybe like around the kitchen units or something afterwards. For now, just want this blinking shelf up. Desk shelf thing. Well, if I'd done that in the blinking first place, I'd have saved 3 hours of my life. Isn't that always the way? Right, get this sanded off, make it nice and neat. Get the other piece that was on here attached to, sand this so it's nice and neat. Get the other piece that was that side onto here to give these different boards something to adhere to. And let's see if I can actually get this thing up. Finally winning. Cut that to size, taking that bottom bit off, straighten the nails out, put them back in again. I don't have any brackets for the wall, so I'm making my own. Don't judge. What people can't see won't bother them. Drilling holes, putting those up, and we'll see if that, well, it is going to fit because I've tested it already, but I'll show you that fitted. Right, proof of the pudding and all that jazz. Ta-da! I did it! It was horrendous. If this annoys me, I'll put a beading across or something. But these walls, you can tell it's just mad. It always is in these places though, isn't it? That's solid enough, happy with that. Now the decision is, do I drill a hole for cables or set this forward very slightly? I think I drill a hole. I think we have a hole cutter somewhere. I'll go for a search. Gonna try setting it up without the hole cutter first. Makes more sense. See how thick the cables are and how far it pulls it forward as to whether it is a good idea to have a hole cutter or not. Don't know. Might be quite nice to leave it without. It can be pulled forward just for the cables to be at the back. After all, the walls are pretty wonky. And in time, I'd like to get something, a little shelf to put on here. That goes to a space under the stairs. It's really weird. And my monitor comes way forward here anyway because of the height of this. So it doesn't matter, a little shelf on there. Keep my eye out on something to try on there. Let's have a look, see how this fits. That is it. Done. Very happy. I will probably stain that top at some point, or maybe chalk paint it, don't know. And as I explained earlier, I just got to do something with that little shelf at the back there. Thought I might check in our scrap tiles at the back. I don't remember if we got rid of them all or not. I could tile it. Anyway, don't know. For now, I have a top that I am happy with. It's much bigger than the picnic table that I had before. And much as it's taken forever, because unfortunately, without a workshop, without even a garage to do stuff in, you're doing it on top of the freezer here, you've got stuff in that room there, it just becomes a big deal. But it's a big deal that I'm happy with. Well, the worker has returned.
Hello.
How'd it go?
All right. I've just been hounded by dogs because obviously I smell of meat.
Yes, yeah.
Hello. Yes. Good boy.
You must really stink of me.
Must do. So, what you been up to?
That's what I did. Ta-da!
Oh, the other way, Deborah. Oh, nice one. Oh, that's good. Yeah. It's all nice and secure and everything.
Yes, yeah. Well, who lives in a house like this? Those are how my fairy doors have turned out. I'm going to plaster them to the cave walls. And look, I've made a mousey to live in them. That's the desktop. Going to chalk paint it because I don't like it looking like this. And there's no point in staining because it's got too many filled holes. So I'm going to give it a distressed look with the chalk paint. And no matter what you do, just chalk paint always looks distressed anyway. So just give it a bit of a coat and just add a bit of colour into the cupboard under the stairs. Did it. Refitted it. Really happy. Really happy. Happy birthday to you. I didn't wrap it. Sorry, I didn't get time.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, I thought it was a present from me working hard.
No.
In my part-time job.
Nope. We'll see if he likes it. Gosh.
I know. Yes, I like it.
Thought you might, darling. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I know what this is just by the lid top lid. It's my favourite whiskey. Monkey shoulder. Oh yes. I've got a few of these monkeys.
I'm saying nothing.
Peel them off. Ace. Thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
I feel really bad because I didn't get you anything for your birthday.
That's all right.
Not even flowers.
Not even flowers.
Not even flowers.
But you got whiskey.
I know.
I shall enjoy it too, don't you worry. It's a cheaty gift from that point of view.
Yes.
So, here we go again.
Yes. This time we hope we'll have some good news.
Yes, we are off to the Notary. See what they've managed to organise and how we proceed from here, or how the system proceeds, or whatever. We'll basically, hopefully have some good news and we'll let you know.
Not holding my breath.
No, probably not a good idea.
No.
However, it would be fortuitous if it went right today,
Yes.
because less than 24 hours ago, it was our 4-year anniversary of actually walking into that property.
Yes.
Last night at 9 o'clock, 4 years ago,
Yes.
We walked into that property. So it's about time that it went our way.
Indeed.
What can we say? More paperwork.
More paperwork. Much more paperwork.
More paperwork was read to us in very legal speak very, very quickly. And we signed it. And now they're off to do their thing. He said this is going to take a long time.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
That's all I can say. He just spieled technical legal speak Spanish and read 4 pages at us and said sign here.
Yes.
I then explained it to Chris as I thought I understood it, and the notary went, yeah, pretty much. I went, okay, this is going to take a long time.
Yes. But he could have. He understood English, so he could have actually just told us it in English. Well, he couldn't obviously because they're doing legal Spanish speak.
So we signed 5 pages of paperwork that now means something else can happen.
Next stage now goes to the officials in the official town that we come under,
Yeah.
and then they peruse at their leisure his paperwork.
In the old big book and see what's gone wrong at what time and how to fix it, basically.
Of sorts, yes. And then they do, and then it depends on if it's a Monday morning or a Friday evening, or if it's raining or not, whether they smile and wave and sign, or they have a big grumpy face on and go, no,
Do this.
none shall pass.
You have to do this now or something. Don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
we did our next bit. It's only taken
Months.
5 months to get to the stage of this, so God knows how long this is going to take.
Yes. But anybody thinking of purchasing in Spain or moving, moving from one place to another in Spain now, you won't have to go through all this
No,
because it's all got to be done now. Pre-sale.
only came in this last year that it all has to be fixed pre-sale.
Yes.
You won't have these issues.
No, and if you do, then something has gone drastically wrong, and it shouldn't have.
And people could be sued and stuff. We have no recourse, unfortunately, other than to jump through the hoops to fix it.
Yes.
There you go. Just our luck, as usual.
Yes.